继续算。等等，go，冲主线啊！完全过了。攻！长枪！哇，这么多长枪的那个改造线圈啊？为什么长枪不能改造？长矛。我居然是用这一个，应该用这一个才对。这个没有属性，这个才是属性。没用错，那是纯伤害。go， 来抢剧情。
Boland's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
最后一站嘛，还是我要先去打 DLC？ 啊，我还怕 DLC 了。啊，不，先知道应该什么性质？要打 DLC 吗？DLC 是34，啊，我怕 DLC 好。 感觉打完就进结局了。我先打完结局之后再打 DLC， 感觉很空虚。然后 DLC 打完之后啊，这样就完了。
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Bye-bye, oh.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.连巫师一起抓走，被欺哦。
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning.
哎，刚才为什么不战斗？
Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
一骑如春。
Blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
你明明就先机投降啊！
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy.
Aloy，
I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Araya vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her. But no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Araya's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You'd think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Araya is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Araya found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Araya's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Araya came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. You know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Yeah, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as Melon. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
讲都是女的怎么样吗？臭臭的 DEI 还可以啦。
I want to know more about this Damon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it.
念
Something
Damon
connected to how the machines
恶
behave.
魔吧。
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Duke. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures.
星期
Some say a
天
new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Araya or Thunder's Drum.
Distinctive landmark.
Maybe worth a shot.
巫师之路。加六蓝闪晶，
What do you think, Sakuli?
About that
Sanjay.
free advice, Bergrand.
For you, I'll give it twice. But next time, I'll start charging.
待会
See you around, Bergrand.
Hope so. I like returning customers.
We're fortunate that Araya favored Sakuli. I've never seen another painter like her.
I can think of so
I
many
do not
words.
want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good.
火线
Outlander. I suppose you wish to speak?
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge, too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last until the Karja seek war again.
Araya knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
对吧？
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right. Aratak?
I have my hunter's training to oversee. Be quick.
Well, guess that's all I'm getting.
To your survival.
Beware the machines of purple market.
多支线啊！
To approach them without caution is to lay wood on fire. I will not allow my song to be forgotten. Not for 100 winters.
300，我先去拉丝线，蓝色的。
You've survived.
Silence rising.
闪蓝鲸是4， 之类的。反正应该就是比我现在还强了，对了。对，这一支比较有用。持续拉满旋，导线，缓慢恢复生命，哇，都要燃闪金。30。特殊的物件吗？备样本，蜜环谷、山羊谷啊，又来。应该很烂吧？降雪动图，以后再买。又要打小动物。没掉。
In the perfect wearing, any one of the suited. We have responsibilities
When the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small, it was she who led us through the frozen wastes. We also remember the ravenous tribe, who delighted in sucking the marrow of broken bones. Everywhere Banukai and Hawarak fled,
Why can't we just leave things alone? Outlander. Not many of you in the cut, not since the war.
The colors of these garments are sloppily dyed. Still, I can't afford better, can I?
买一个东西要爬这么高？
Quite a view you've got up here.
It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are when the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass.
That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter.
Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew, but a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments, like none have seen.
Have you always been a painter?
I've always painted. But I wasn't a painter until I was driven out of Banur. Up there, the markings are eternal. They paint over the same lines, the same colors, over and over. As a child, I learned from copying them. As I grew, my heart sank at the familiarity. All of us Banuk might as well be trapped in glacier ice. We have the look of life, but never really moving.
交易颜料。颜料。啊。好吧。
These pigments you want. Where should I look for them?
Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
The Banuk rock paintings are impressive, but,
You want to know what they mean. That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door.
do the machines listen to the call?
I don't know. Others, like mine, are a call to the tribe. You could say inspiration or prophecy. And sometimes even men listen, if the painting is loud enough.
哎，都要去猎动物，真讨厌。
I'll see what I can find for you.
Seek out the vibrant ones. A spring of sudden color among snow or rock or metal. That's its own reward. But I'd reward you as well.
山羊蜜獾，真讨厌。
Oops, wrong way.
She spends all day up on that scaffold, spreading paint across the stone.
谢谢，谢谢，谢谢。
No more music. Our struggles don't concern you, Outlander.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lelai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place, and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. but our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it, or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
水满为患。
Water lapping on red stone. Perhaps that's a sound to sleep to, not live to.
After all the mad sun.
哦，是一样的。
Well, I'm glad my father isn't around. It would torment him to see his legacy drown.
Smoke from Thunder's drum ever stop choking the sky.
来雾啦！
One day, Stone of the Din was dry.
Whatever's happening in Thunder's
The
drum,
next,
it's
the
not
flood.
enough to bring down the Banuk. If we must face stronger machines, we'll have to become better hunters.
Our hands are full, Outlander. We don't have time to show you around.
About that free advice. See you around, bro.
Oops.
新的路。
Okay.
A good
I
Warlock
wanna
has
learn
no
more about how
weakness.
this demon
I'd
affects the
trust my
machines.
kin with my life.
Gotta find Araya. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
先完成任务。
Outland, wait a moment.
山羊，等一下去杀个几只。等一下。 哇，这个75，那上面那一个剑那么强。
Outlander
像攻击力有118欸。
Blue light. It must be Outlander.
Good meat.
That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified, with the help of the old ones. Far north of here, there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
是这个好像蛮厉害的。
Remember what I said, but tell no one.
来呀，小动物来呀！山羊。两发。 马，山羊跟野猪差不多。 需小心。哦，骨头，还没到吗？ 山羊湖。不会跑。 打这个超无聊，耶！ 理小动物超无聊。颜料。
Silence by rising waters.
Never won. Gold.
就是跳下去会不会死啊？跳跳看。哦，厉害厉害！挡掉伤害了。
Hunting, singing,
颜料没他说
studying
的。
blue light. There are a thousand ways to.
Of course, they all want blue cloth. My hands will be stained for weeks.
我在叫颜料，但颜料没他出来。
It's clearing up. Good.
看来哦。原来如鸟。巫师之路。奇奇怪怪的东西一大堆。长颈鹿。
Outlanders. Carja Outlanders.
Ceasefire lasts. Got no stomach for killing other Carja.
Oh, I had enough of work. Why, hello there, my family.
May the sun light your way. My mother told me to steer clear of Outlanders.
I've never broken bread
See
with
if
an
I can.
Outlander. I need a moment. My duties
I've
today
never
are
broken bread with
endless.
an Outlander.
The sun shines on those who mind their own. So they say.
That must be Naltuk, looking out at that tower. It looks like it's...
下面挖个
Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. What can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
Alright, you want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
If
I kill the machines.
哎，它会让我衣服失效。屁啦！那我穿这些件有什么用？
Shields overloaded. By that pulse from the tower.
手魔长腿兽。 覆盖。看来是不可能。哎，烦死了！手魔系列。 电击，
them energy. Repair them.
反正把它杀光就对了。
Get it while I can.
所以还是杀得光的。
It can be avoided.
Yeah.
We should speak.
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there.
冰错山，
You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine.
错冰山
Great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
感觉有地震的感觉。
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Araya's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Araya's
蓝
example,
光光
but I have to
碟，
try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me, an aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Araya when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Araya and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Araya at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
All right, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
好了，水满为患。
Can't be too prepared.
他很故意耶，知道这个装甲超强的，然后就故意不给你穿。手魔火，也没有用心灌人家手魔火。动物雕像。动物雕像呀，先来收一下蓝水晶诶。吵死啊！ 无双。所以我唔惊了会。雕像，呀、
It's a figure of... must have been an ancient...
月上绵羊。
I'd have to ditch something.
《山经》就这样挖矿。
Or frozen machine fluid.
挖一挖就没了。我要去插长颈鹿。来赌长颈鹿。
Go for a drink.
What did it take to knock one of those over? They're built to last.
错没有。
Nice, nice. From a long time ago. The scavengers have just gotten started.
下辈子。
inside. 看 my focus.
命中率好差，威力强或命中差。Should scan the tall neck. See how deep the damage goes. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head. 他要去找零件呢，真正这次是这种形式。找零件。威力强归强，可是命中好低哦。
面。啊，怎么爬嘞？硬上。北七药。要从哪里开始？哇塞！哦，还好。北七啊！
Freezing. The ground, the air, me. Heart seems intact. Telemex are real tough.
Miếng bông.
Watch my fingers.
耶，纪录片。
They're angry.
破坏者。结果直接用砍，哎，怎么在你身上？
One of the tall neck's parts. It's heavy.
结果是在怪兽身上，还有这样的。 嘿。还有一只。在鸟身上。无双。要整。
Well, that fits. Sure hope it works. Well, it's in better shape than it was. Okay, I'm right. Just need to get the power flowing through again. If I'm wrong, be a place no one's watching.
Then
That should wake you up. Easy now. Easy. Right, it's never easy.
I 还要我跳上去。
No good. It's not gonna even notice me attacking it. I think I can leap onto the tonic from here.
好吧，呆呆的等，让他绕回圈。 我也太大圈了吧！ 哇嘞嘞！好吧，算了，慢慢等。我啊，你把上弯啦！幸好在那边转弯。还直接插就好了啊！哎呀
Okay, time to climb up to its head.
好讨厌这种东西，每次都超可怕的，弄不好就是死掉。覆盖。炸裂！哦，要冒大死。耶，技能3了，随时叫嘛，学会所有的技能。屁呀！还有右边这里的来，我可以随时叫坐骑了。速度不快。架。我跳上去了。虽然没有要穿，我来买一买。 哦，好贵，他也没有很厉害。差不多吧，这里。就感觉做起也没有很好用。啊，好烦，好烦！跑错地方了。
Low and quiet does it.
哎，在这里呀。挤有几个嘞？
deep in. The silence polarizing.
16。长矛改造盒。哇！嘛伤啊吧！可是好像可以升级长矛。冲撞者，水满为患。 觉快多少？
Oh, this is good.
Seeing the Werak eat your day's catch. A good feeling.
No. 感觉没比较快，然后也不能记录。
This must be the ruin Lao Lai was talking about. Looked in. Flooded too, like she said. Sidewalls. Probably came from somewhere upriver. Follow the river, find its source.
One. 不用理他们了。赚经验值。
Gonna need this. Going down fast.
要怎么上去？错掉。
We're taking that.
Go. 哎。
I wonder what they'll trade for Blue Gleam.
True. 诶，还有一个找不到。显示错误吗？在于下面。上面。是的。哦，好烦呐，找不到。微博啊！哦，这样。好排除。我关了，一直线，一直线。啊，没有这个先来好了。
These mountains must be the ice masters. The shaman's arrows have been somewhere up above.
Mm, 可以买弓了，先买这一只好了。 较一下，操控80，伤害40，伤害70，伤害差好多，30、15、40、70，有。哦，整个升级。这个就没那么必要。118，现在我这个156超强的，换撕裂弓。过头了，算了。顺便来捞水晶好了。这些臭猪猪。
Let's find this new game a better home.
上流，沿着河走就对了。 吹无。
Breath is ice. Before I even breathe out.
啊，一个东西搞得这么难找。区个动物雕像，可恶！这样太锤了。对啊，个比街啊。
A quick way down.
高拍锤。找不到入口。等一下。迷宫吗？
Well, somebody wanted in. Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the den? Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing?
It's okay. Like, how do we want to start this farewell thingy? We might be the last actual people to ever see this place. Yeah. Heads, you know, so.
Intake tower malfunction. Drainage system offline. That's probably not good news. Looks like most of the facility is underwater. How did this happen? I should be able to shut this place down from here. Ugh, someone made a mess of this. If I had the right parts, I'll bet I could get it working again. Another piece is missing. Not getting in here without it. That Oseram must have forced his way through here.
You're a snap ma, I don't suppose you'd tell me. Would ya? Nah, snap ma probably couldn't fit through the door. Or climb to the door. Or understand the function of doors. Alright, you're either here to rescue me or you're an uncharacteristically small and clever snap ma. Or I've imagined you entirely. On the off chance you're not the result of my skull going soft, some little help?
看你还有多少货啊
I don't wish to rush you, potentially imaginary rescuer. Take your time, of course. I'm happy to accommodate. Would that I can tell you this is my first time getting stuck mid-delve. No such luck, I'm afraid. Usually I have to get myself out of these predicaments, so you can imagine my relief. I once spent 2 days wandering a ruin before I found an exit.
还没重复欸。
2 full days! This current arrangement of ours is preferable, of course.
哇，
Not much wandering room in here.
一个杂语这么多文本。
After all this anticipation, I'm even more excited to make your acquaintance than I was when I first heard you out there. Although, if I might permit myself to be frank, I would prefer a little more expedience. Help! I've become trapped somehow.
应该重复了吧？
I'll buy the forge. I'm pleased to hear another.
胖胖，
Are you alright?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. The forge gone cold. But nope, nope. Not old Gildan.
You're welcome.
Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to flood. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. When the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones, but one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mom brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long, Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got 2 hands. I've got 2 hands. Perfect! My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water.
Quite by accident.
And then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gildan. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands. Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
跟随机灯。
With waters, no way I'd be able to swim.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors?
The walkway's gone. Only way across is up and over.
The other valve is just across the edge. Raging flood waters.
这边哦，哎，
You might find a way to the other valve somewhere up above.
我最讨厌解谜了。
You know, I'm reminded of a delve I undertook out near the plant. Stone room, lake-wise. I've been 13 levels. Traveling but no wall. Stone columns bearing the weight of the level above. Filled out with fall-apart rollers and enormous out old board parts. You know the ones with the four wheels? I've raced to 100 of these. The only thing I've ever
Good. A tub of stagnant water. Charming.
一起哦。就这样绕过来了。
Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin!
On it.
刚才我还没喝剩，要绕过来啊！开关。
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Right you are! Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate! A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further. I'd wager the valves for the second sluice gate are somewhere above us. How are we gonna get up there?
Let me look around. See what I can find. Looks like I could jump across on that rickety resting platform. Over there.
又要平台票要，真讨厌。
Current's too strong. I can't swim against it. It's even less refreshing than it looks.
啥货？
Nice jump! Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous! Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
北七耶！
Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
Now, we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side.
If it's set up the same way on this side, there should look for access tank.
This is my sort of delve. 1,000 little problems to solve. 1,000,000 minute and invisible factors. My father used to say to me, Kipling, he called me Gilbert. Kipling, he used to say, don't make the delve harder than it is. The best delves are done to put the head fire. Now, my father was a great man. Dead wrong. Find yourself stuck. Then unstuck. Then get lost. That's what makes it better.
Gilden. Ugh, gonna have to run my boots dry.
Okay, Gilden, turn the valve.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
下面一处，寻找配重块。
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again.
Hang on, okay? I've got a plan.
配重
I need to get up higher. Could climb up that wreckage. That's pretty much what I do now.
艺术。切，这个是在北京。
Can't jump straight to the catamaran from here. And I could climb higher, but above it.
Going down.
Almost low enough to jump.
哎呀呀！幸好没有惩罚。
Got it. We're good to go.
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now, where's that ring?
Good question.
Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way. It's dead.
Marvelous. So, the ring. Maybe if you pry its jaws open and reach inside, I can't look.
哇，我没了。要怎么下去？哇！ 第一次用潜水。
You were right. This thing did swallow the ring.
That's the old Gildan intuition in action. Never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the storage room. To the spoils. Ooh, what's in here? More old world treasures, perhaps? This place is full of surprises.
Shells, we're not
We have a look?
focusing on that right now. Recording, okay? We're not even in the man meeting. That sort of counts as practice, right? Merch. We need merch. Stickers! You're not a real band until someone vandalizes government property with your sticker.
Colleagues, I have been asked to remind you that conversations determined
Those drainage
to be irrelevant
pipes lead
to
into another
servitor
room.
training are discouraged.
Wonder what's in there.
What were you saying about vandalizing government property?
We drained enough water for what we need to do, but I wonder if I could empty out the whole dam. Pipes, valves. Maybe I can drain the rest of the water from here. Perhaps my focus can help me. Sure are a lot of valves. Should check my focus first. Alright, time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry, I think I've got this.
Music to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible... Flaros, as the saying goes. You got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old Gildan.
That's not quite right.
This job demands a certain degree of patience, doesn't it? I'm afraid I inherited my mother's restlessness.
Something's not right. Looks like I'm on the right track. The water's flowing, just not where it needs to.
Been at this a while, girl. No room to judge, mind. I once spent half a day flummoxed by a Karja puzzle box.
There, one step closer.
Looks like I'm on the right track.
Got it working, did you? Of course you did. Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have you?
The door's open. Guessing it's sealed because of the flooding. This must go down to the lower level. Ugh, it stinks down here.
Smell that? Smells like a forge-side morning in the claim.
I should head back up with Gildan.
See? Check this out. We could just bang on this pipe, you know? Could we sample that or? Totally. Like, what about after the... Oh, sorry. Just a sec. Laura? I need... Laura? Hey! Laura!
So, as we circle back around to the matter of the supply room,
刚才解谜应该就是为了刚才那个紫色的线圈吧。
I can't wait, I can't wait! Almost there! Soon I'll hold the looking glass in my hand, just like Mama.
nó tận kỳ hôi hôi是往下走，哇嘞嘞，我迷路啊！直接从外面再进去。
I can't wait, I can't wait!
Alright.
Now, what's the correct configuration?
Oh, 咩佢冇
Code for the locks should be close by.
Yeah.
The lock positions. Helpful.
What are you doing with your hands there, girl? I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind, tickling the empty air like that. Where is it? Where did it go?
I mean, this is it. We get to play together, what, maybe 2 more times? Nah, shit. Farewell tour! Reunion tour, like 6 months. Bands do it all the time. For our adoring fan, it's not that hard to stay in touch, Shelley. We could practice in holospace. People always say that.
小雪 又是动力电池。
Okay, let's fix the panel and shut this place down. Got too much already. Gilden? Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure. Right there in the window. Are we? Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gilden. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, no. Much as any artifact of the old ones, it mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great blazing forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make. Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the forge! Ha! You are a wonder!
隔离
You hear
性
that
骚
often?
扰哦。
I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gildan.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another adventure so soon? Whew, you're braver than me. But there was no question of that.
哇，那个支线还有。
You go on ahead. I'm gonna stand right here and bask in our victory for a while longer. We must make a pact. Next time we meet, we'll reminisce properly on this day. Delve like this one, and we tell. If you'd have told me I'd miss this place when I was trapped behind that door, I'd have thought you were crazy. Now, though... You go on ahead. I'm gonna stand right here and bask in our victory for a while.
Oh, 有一个洞。
Sounds getting louder.
好吧，那今天就先到这里了，拜拜。